So the amount of data you send for your daily backups is usually less than 1% of the total size of your backup set, and ergo is very fast. Okay, so let's have a look at the actual SOS partnership model and what it means to become a partner. I'm going to come back to this slide. So the backup system is a platform. Everything you see can be rebranded to you and to your business. So just to pick on an audience member, Mike Grafton Online Backup. We've got more than 350 fully white label partners, and we're the clear market leader when it comes to fully white labeled or fully branded online backup solutions. So it's a full online backup business in a box that we give you. So what goes into that? These key 7 things make up the elements of our partnership solution. So we give you everything you need to successfully market and sell and support online backup customers. That means infrastructure, so you get access to our 11 data centers around the world. Product and software, so our award-winning software gets fully rebranded with all of its functionality and features to you and your company. SOS sits in the background. Your customers don't even know we're here, if that's the way you want it, or you can leverage our brand and co-brand it with us. So it can be Mike's Online Backup powered by SOS. Billing solutions, whether that's providing a shopping cart for you to your customers, giving you an API so you can integrate our system into your existing systems, or a simple billing model where we just bill you and you bill your customers, and they're completely separate relationships. Deep marketing solutions. So we have a partner resource center which is full of sales and marketing resources aimed at a segment of our partners. So we identified there was a segment of our partners who were very deeply technically competent, but weren't necessarily sales and marketing people. It was very common for us to have a 1 or 2 man shop come to us as a partner and say, look, I've got customers who could use this, but I just don't know how we can market it. Can you give us marketing support? So we built an entire program around providing sales and marketing support for our partners. So if I go over to the SOS website, I hope that's coming up on screen, click over to the Resellers tab, and if I click into the Partner Resource Center, you can see the sorts of material that we make available to partners, whether it's email templates to drive interest for prospects, pricing guidelines, which really help you lay out the way that you should be pricing online backup for different market verticals, sales presentation templates, so similar to the template and presentation that I'm using today, a full disaster recovery plan, white papers on tape versus online backup, a deep set of resources that give you a program to follow to help you build a prospect base, create leads, convert them to opportunities, and win that business for yourself. And then how to support those customers after you've signed them and hopefully grow their accounts with you. And then on the sales side, we've also got a pretty unique solution in that we assign a sales rep who works with you, who becomes your channel rep and helps you close your business. So you bring them into your webinars, onto your conference calls, and they're your backup specialist that you get to leverage in those meetings to help you actually win sales between you and your customers. Again, we're the only people who do that. Training, we've got live training seminars that happen every day of the week on there are three different training streams: technical training, sales and marketing training, and then just core SOS support training. So that training is available for different members. If you're a slightly bigger organization and you have salespeople, they'd go to the sales stream, support people, they go to the support stream, and everybody should attend just the general technology training. But if you're a one-man shop, you'd attend all three. And then finally, our technical support resources. For partners, we've got 24/7 on-call technical support. And you've got a dedicated rep that's assigned to the overall well-being and health of your customers, who you'll work with closely. And we can either provide support to your customers invisibly, meaning that they don't know we're there, or in partnership, you can introduce them as your suppliers, technology experts. But that decision's up to you. So in terms of markets to target, we've discovered that there are some verticals that are particularly rich. Medical and healthcare is a very rich market for you to target, particularly because of the HIPAA regulations. HIPAA dictates that electronic protected health information, EPHI, must be encrypted, versioned, and stored off-site. So online backup is really one of the only cost-effective and manageable ways of achieving compliance with that. What it roughly boils down to meaning that any businesses subject to HIPAA data regulation need to use online backup or something like it. And because of that, and also because of, I think, the profits inherent in the medical industry, they're not particularly price sensitive, and therefore there's terrific sales to be had and terrific margin to be earned. Similarly, in the financial services sector, any business subject to the Sarbanes-Oxley regulations have similar data protection and archiving requirements to businesses that are regulated by HIPAA. So again, the fin services sector is quite a rich market. Legal, government, and education have always been big consumers of document management and offsite storage solutions, and they're moving their spend more and more and more away from the Iron Mountains of the world and to cloud-based data protection businesses and backup businesses and archiving businesses like SOS and its network of partners. So I want to show you a case study from one of our more successful partners, which can give you a sense of the scale of things. This particular partner focuses on selling to mainly small businesses, so up to, actually I don't recall, but very much a mid-market reseller, pretty typical reseller of ours with some home users in their mix, but their core focus being small business and trying to merge into being an MSP, a managed service provider. So they were a break-fix IT shop, and they're changing their model. So what they've done is they've skewed up some online backup plans where they don't sell it per gigabyte. What they do is they say it's a total data protection plan for your business. So you've got 10 computers in your business. Okay, unlimited data, unlimited protection, will back up everything for you, and it will cost you a flat fee of $500 a month. And they couple that with then a lot of very high-touch services. So they go in and they do a full risk analysis for the business. They design a disaster recovery plan for the business and give them the formal processes and the training for staff and personnel that they need. They then deploy the technology and provide all the reporting and management. And of course, every element of that service and product bundle they got from us and rebranded it. So the disaster recovery template they got from us, the training they provided to their customers, they actually used the SOS provided material that we gave to the partner. The product is a rebranded SOS product. And of course the infrastructure, the support's coming from us as well. But the margin's being won by the reseller, by you, because you've got the customer relationship. So in this partner's case, their total revenue that they've booked is around the $70,000 mark, and their cost to us is only $12,000. So their margin is rather obscene, 82% in this particular scenario. Now, I'm not presenting this scenario as typical or even what everybody's going to do. It's more typical to see margin of 40 to 50%. But here's what I would encourage you to do. I'd encourage you to call in and talk to one of our partner specialists and have them build an ROI model for you. So this on the screen here is similar to an ROI workbook that we use to help you quantify and scope this business opportunity. So our team will ask you a few questions about your business and your plans, plug that into our models, and give you a sense of the sort of cash flow, revenue, and profit you can expect from selling online backup to your customer base. And I think it's probably the best use of 10 minutes of your time. In fact, far better than spending the last 25 minutes listening to me. You would have been better off spending 10 minutes with a partner specialist doing an ROI model. So I'd encourage everybody on the call to do that. Again, on the screen, a few more examples of rebranded product. This is our vulnerability scanner. So this is another example of the sort of sales tools we give you. You can see it here in the foreground with our branding on it, in the background rebranded for ETTE, online backup. The vulnerability scanner is a small application which analyzes the MFT of a hard disk and rapidly, like under 60 seconds, no matter how much data you've got, rapidly gives you analysis of the content of that PC. So breaking out, you can see in this screenshot, there's 4.65 gigs of data, and that's 600 megs of video, 55 of music, 100 megs of images, and 3.8 gigs of documents. This is an extremely powerful tool for you to drive interest among your customers. So you get this out for free to as many of your customers as possible. You use this as the basis of a free risk analysis that you can provide your customers. and then you use this to help quantify how much data they've got and how much of your online backup service they need. So it's a great sales and marketing tool based on our technology. I think I've covered this, but on the next slide, we're going to talk about why SOS. One of the most important reasons is the back half of that circle I showed you. It's the marketing support, the sales support, the training, and the technical support. There are no fewer than 4 people assigned to you when you become an SOS partner. Your account manager, your sales executive, the technical support rep, and your PDT consultants, partner delivery consultant, the person who works with you to get you in the market. And it's really a dedication to support that you won't see at any other software company in this space. And we're very, very proud of what we do. So why SOS? Our technology, it's market leading. Our price point, we won't be beaten on price. Our delivery and support infrastructure, so everything that we do for you after you become one of our partners. And dollars and cents. At the end of the day, it's about helping you drive high margin recurring revenue at 40 to 50% gross margin, which in this day and age is tremendous margin for an IT product or service. So for those of you who are sick of listening to me, I would really encourage you to call our team, ask to speak to a partner specialist, and get an ROI model done. Also, while you're there, you should put your name in for the Kindle giveaway. Just let them know that you're on the webinar today and you'd like to put your name in for the Kindle giveaway, and you'll need a promotion